Hey guys and girls, this is Gordon Overkill, ready to record a new series. And this is not only a new game that I have so far not played on this on my YouTube channel, it is also a new recording software that I'm using. I changed now to Open Broadcaster, and I hope that this will allow me to avoid all these problems that we had with the recordings in the past, when the sound and video were not synchrone, or when the recording just ended without us really intending it to end. I hope that this new software will be able to solve these problems. Well, so the game we're going to play is Tales of Maj'Eyal, which is a very nice roguelike, a modern game, quite popular among current roguelike fans, and it's a rather fast-paced game. I played it a couple of times in the past, but I'm not very good at it, so it will also for me be a rather new experience. So let me tell you, if you have got some hints, if you played the game and know how to do it better, please let me know, give me your hints and tips, and I'm very willing to learn and to improve my performance. Anyway, time to start the game. So, here we are. And we have to create a new character. And I think we should start the first run with a rather standard character. So we choose a human. As you can see in this game, you have the choice between a couple of races. There are a couple of under categories for each race, and a couple of races that we still have to unlock. The same with the classes on the other side. But what I want to play is a Cornic, which is an ordinary lower human. The higher humans, on the other hand, are some kind of more elite human race. But I'll play the Cornic, the ordinary human, and he shall be a Bulwark. A Bulwark is kind of an ordinary warrior with heavy armor, sword and shield. So, that's what we're going to play. Gonna be a female character, and I'm going to call her Sally, because I like to play with female characters called Sally. Talking about difficulty, of course we take Nightmare. We never play these games on other levels but the most difficult one. And roguelike mode. You can choose between adventure mode, where you've got several lives with your character, or roguelike mode, where you have permadeath. If you're dead, you're dead. And of course I'll play that. So, guess that's it. Start the game. There was a character with this name that I played in the past, but I'm gonna override it. So, here we are. And the question is, what do we do to start with? We can choose a couple of class powers, and I think that's quite okay what we have to start here. We start with Shield Wall, which is very helpful. I consider also taking Quick Recovery in order to get our stamina reduced a little faster, at least 1 point in that. I'll keep that 1 point in Shield Pummel as an additional attack, which can also stun the target. And I put the other one in Shield Wall, which I want to increase to maximum as quick as possible. Apart from that, we can not do very much over here on this side. I think I'll put 1 point in Vitality too, also for the regeneration, because later I want to get to at least this one here. Unflinching Resolve. We have got a couple of stats points to distribute, and I'll put all the points in strength until we reach our potential maximum in strength. And this category point, I think I will keep that and probably use it later. So, this is our character. Here we go, Sally. You are a native of the northern region of the Allied Kingdoms, a peaceful land that both humans and halflings come from. You hail from the small town called Dirth. Humans are the most common race of the land, and you are one of them. In an attempt to prove your worth, you have decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world, looking for ancient treasures and glory. You have come to a land called Dirthfields, on the western border of the Tylorian forest, in search of the Trollmire. It is an old forest infested with trolls and all kinds of wild animals. To the west lies another dangerous place, the old ruins of Pool. You heard the caves below it were infested by vermin and undead. After days of travel, you have found the forest and entered it. What will you find there? Well, we will see. here is our character. As I told you, this is a rather quick-paced game. We can play it mainly with the mouse, and since I'm not so familiar with the shortcuts of this game, I will play it with the mouse. Let us at first take a look at our inventory. We start with an iron longsword, an iron shield, an iron mail armor, and we have got a brass lantern. That's everything we start with. Together with this transmogrification chest, which is quite helpful, that I found in my first run that I played just as a test to get back into the game. That will help us a lot. That means that we do not have to visit shops in order to sell our stuff, but we can directly transmogrify it. Well, apart from that, we've got the Orb of Scrying, which allows us to identify artifacts that we find, and that's everything. Also, we start with our talents that I told you. We have got Shield Wall, which is a sustain talent. That means we can activate it, which we do now. At the moment, we've got 100 maximum stamina. If we activate it, we've got just 70 maximum stamina. The other 30 points are kept to keep this Shield Wall active. Also, we've got Shield Pummel, which can be used every couple of turns. If I now used it against this field, for example, we can only use it if there's an enemy close. Well, that's a cooldown talent, because it takes a couple of turns to cool down. Same with block. I think I'll pick block up here, and I put that somewhere to the side, so I do not need to watch over there, because I have to click that very rarely, just if a monster unactivates it. And we've got 2 runes from the beginning, which is one rune of regeneration that allows us to regenerate quickly, and a rune of wild, which allows us to get rid of negative effects and little damage. So, that's our character, and here is our first enemy, which is a brown bear. I think we should be able to handle this. So, I'll use both these cooldown talents, block and shield pummel, whenever they are available. I think that was quite a good performance. Our first enemy is down. Brown bear had no chance. Now getting attacked by King Cobra. Same that we did before. There is a bandit right after him. I will use our regeneration rune now, because we're already down to rather low HP. I do not want to risk getting into critical regions. Regenerate even further. This guy can take a lot. Hardly injured him so far. 103 HP has he got left. Crap, this guy is tough. Slowly but surely get him down, but... and we've managed to beat him. That was not easy. There is a white wolf. Same procedure as every time so far. And I have to think to use this regeneration rune from time to time, so we keep at full HP. And we just found a pair of gauntlets. Let's check what they do. It is polar rough leather gloves of dexterity. They give us 1 armor point, they give us plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 damage, plus 2 dexterity, cold resistance, and additional cold damage. That's excellent. Let's wield them. Very nice finding. I'm quite sure they will be better than these are ordinary leather gloves. We could now, if we wanted, directly get... No, it's not. That's rough leather gloves of dexterity, but they are a lot worse than the ones we found before. They give us a little more accuracy bonus, but not all the other positive things. So I will transmogrify them. Yes. Instead take the money. Yeah, this transmogrification, usually I think when I played the game in the past, it was a little harder to reach. I found this as a random artifact here on the very level we are now. But now we have it. That means we do not have to visit the stores, more or less not at all. If we want to sell stuff, we just need the stores to buy stuff. I'll show you, we just found an iron battle axe, but I think that battle axe, is it a two-handed weapon? Yeah, it must be held with both hands, we don't need that. If we leave this level later, we can automatically get rid of the items that we don't want to keep. I'll show that to you. Ha! Reached the first new level. So here we go. I will again put as much as possible into strength until we reach our potential maximum. We have no generics to distribute yet, but we can improve our shield wall even further, giving us a bigger chance to resist stunning and knockback, more armor and more defense bonus. Yeah, the generic points are not lost, we can distribute them later. Over B. B is down, good. Again, such a bandit. Let's take good care. But the bandit is down this time, it was not as strong as the last one. Come on. This bar up here shows how close we are to reaching the next level, by the way. Oh, and we just found an eel skin armor. I wanted to check what that did. Eel skin armor is an artifact. Armor +1, defense +10, +3 cunning, +2 dexterity, poison immunity 30%, and the call talent for call lightning. Not bad, I think, but we are rather the high armor class type, I think. I'm not sure if we should use that. Huh. I'll just keep it for a while. We can later decide if we... I'll definitely put it into our ordinary inventory, so it does not get transmogrified when we leave this level. Yeah. Any enemy around? Can we get down here? That works good. Poison ivy. And most of these are rather easy enemies. We just found a leather belt of carrying. Not bad either. What does it do? -4 fatigue, +20 encumbrance. Yep, let's keep that. Wield it. At least as long as we find, until we find another girdle. It is usually that's a little more useful than it is to us, because usually you have to carry around your stuff for a long time, but we have got this chest that helps us with this problem. Anyway, it's surely better than no girdle. Just regenerate. And here we find a note on the ground. You find a tethered page scrap. Perhaps this is part of the diary entry. It's a gorgeous glade, but I could swear that looked like a pair of human femur, a part of human femur. Saw an absolutely gigantic troll, but fortunately I threw him off my scent. Okay, there was an adventurer in here before us, and apparently he came upon a very tough opponent that he had to run away from. Well, probably we can find out more about that. Oops. So, nice job. I think we are more or less done with this level. So let us check here. Yeah, this is the way to the next level. And this is what I meant. Whatever we now keep in our inventory will be automatically transmogrified. So let's do that. Yeah, here down here we can see that we get some money for it. Who are you? A forest troll. See how we deal with this forest troll. Easy. And we reach the next level. Again, get our strength up. That allows us now to increase weapon mastery for more damage with our melee weapons. And I think we should do that. We're doing rather little damage at the moment. Apart from that, we could keep learning shield wall. Excellent. We save one more of these generic points, but in the future we will be able to use them. No need to be afraid of mice here. And a pair of boots. We do not have boots yet. What do they do? It is a grounding pair of iron boots. 3 points of armor. And +6 lightning resistance, +6 temporal resistance. Not bad. Wear that. Or wear that, rather. Again, we're attacked by a stone troll. And he's down. Excellent. Yeah, against most enemies we can now fight a little quicker, because we are already a lot stronger. We made a couple of levels, found a couple of nice items. You can see that, especially in comparison to ToME, to my favorite roguelike game, the pace is a lot quicker, which is fine if you just want to play a couple of minutes in between and want permanent action and so. But on the other hand, there are also moments where you want to rather enjoy the atmosphere, rather play slowly. And I think for such games sometimes it can be this fast-paced approach can be a little bit of a disadvantage. I think both has its advantages and disadvantages, and I'm quite happy that there are games for both approaches. Sometimes I get the feeling that also for ToME or so, that the developers kind of think they should have to make the game more fast-paced, more modern. They should be aware that this would make it a different game, and probably this way the game might lose some of its very specific advantages. Well, that's a question. That's a lot of them. But nice performance. We did it. And here is the next lore that we found. You find a tattered page scrap. Perhaps this is also part of the diary? Again, but he's just a stupid old troll. It'll be easy to not let him get wind of me. Write something else and else. Knightley found his treasure stash further on, but had to turn back. If you get this, help! Uh-oh, it seems that our predecessor got into trouble. Probably he underestimated the troll. Oh, a giant crystal rat should be somewhere around, and he uses some kind of magic against us. There it is. That's our special kind of rat. Let's try to get it down. Okay, that was no problem. There's also a couple more enemies, come on. That's a little risky fighting two at once, but I think we can do it in a moment. Good. Excellent, they're down. And we're already close to level 4. Soon we'll see the next level up. Because, by the way, my aim for this episode is to probably finish this location. Hope we'll be able to do that, and I'm quite positive that we will not be stopped by the recording software just giving up and stopping the recording. Another very nice thing is that we just found a ring. Check that. It's an ordinary copper ring which does nothing, so too bad. Oh, but that's nice! Regeneration infusion of the duelist first. This one is definitely better than the regeneration infusion we had. And a face door rune, which can be activated every now and then in order to kind of blink to a different position. Should definitely use that. To normal inventory. Also move that to normal inventory. Acidic iron battle axe is two-handed, so throw that away. What else do we have? Tough forged iron longsword of massacre. Wow, that's a lot better than what we had. And it's also a lot better than the flaming war axe, I think. +7 fire damage. Makes 19 to 25. This one has 17 to 23. but also it does 5 points of mind damage. And it increases cunning and willpower. We will definitely use this longsword for a while. Use that. Excellent. Get rid of that and that. I didn't really recognize this. We found a couple of really nice items. So let me now take a look at the runes. We should definitely use the face door rune right now. That's our emergency escape. And our regeneration rune gives us 60 life points over 5 turns, cooldown of 10. This one here has a cooldown of 15, but it gives us 113 life points over 5 turns, which is almost twice as much. Just a little longer cooldown, but I think we should use that anyway. So use that instead of our other regeneration rune, or should we use our talent category point to be able to use another rune? I think we use it instead of the other one. Yes. Nice improve to our equipment. I think we're done with this level now, or is there something here that we can still scout? Yes. Nothing useful to be found. So, continue. Reaching the 3rd level of the Troll Mire. And we made it to level 4. Again, continue with strength, but now strength is at potential maximum and I'll put the other point on toughness. This strength skill allows us to finally increase our armor training to level 3, which means we can now wear plate armors. And the last point, well, we could put it on cunning, could also put it on combat accuracy to get a little better to hit rate. I think cunning is quite cool, ain't it? You notice the small things other than allowing you to see creatures in a 5 radius, even outside of light radius. This is not telepathy. Detect traps. You can also get that. At level 3 you learn to disarm traps. Not bad. I think I'll put a point on that. And here we will finally max our shield walls talent. Excellent. Level 5. A very nice bonus to our defensive stats. Easy. With our new equipment we are really a lot tougher. Rope. We're not going to use a rope. No, it's really going very well. Someone like this mouse control, just clicking around, running wherever I click. Now we get chased by a fox. But a fox is not a problem. But believe me, there will soon be tougher opponents. So with this guy, critical him. I will show you, by the way, what this face door rune does. If I use it, we just teleport a couple of steps away. Not very far, but it's excellent if we get stuck in a potentially deadly situation and have to get out of it. I think that's one thing that you can remember for each and every roguelike, that escape options are what you're really looking forward to get. For some damage. Get that regenerated. Oops. And here is Prox the Mighty, first boss enemy that we meet. Let's see how we do against him. Probably he is the gigantic troll that the guy was talking about. A huge troll. He might move slowly, but he looks dangerous nonetheless. So, come on, let's finish off Prox. Does not do much damage at the moment. Let's try to stun him again. Good. down to 25% of his HP, but he's still got a lot. We should regenerate, by the way. He does too much damage for my taste. And he's down, getting us up to level 6. By the way, we find a little treasure that he had with us. With him, a flame rod. These gloves seem to be made of the exoskeleton of riches. They are hot to the touch. So new gloves. Then we find the tooth of the mouth. A huge tooth taken from the mouth of a deep bellow. The way the treasure is. And we find this paper again. You find a tattered paper scrap. Last page of this diary. Writing this in a tree, and he's at the bottom of it, waiting. His club is the size of a tall dwarf. Don't think I'm going to make it. Alongside there's a plan of the region. So now we know where to find the treasure. Was this the big troll, or will there be an even bigger one? We will see. But at first, let us check our equipment. What did we get here? Steel Great Maul is a two-handed weapon. Too bad we cannot use that, so let's transmogrify it. Same with the Iron Great Sword. And with this Mana Burning Iron Great Sword. Spellwoven Iron Ropes, get that away. Pair of Iron Boots of Uncanny Dodging. What boots have we got at the moment? Armor and Lightning and Temporal Resistance. These here give us armor and defense. I think I'll rather keep the resistance. No. I'll keep both for a time to come at least. Here is the artifact gauntlets we found, giving us 10% fire resistance, cunning and willpower bonus, armor bonus of 2, fire damage and mind power. And they can invoke flame spit. Wow. I guess that's even better than the ones we had. But I'll keep the other ones anyway for the resistance. Probably we might need it. Wrath Leather Cap of Dexterity is also not bad. Dexterity bonus and physical save. Especially because we did not have a helm yet. And an Iron Shield of Lightning Resistance, which is surely better than our ordinary Iron Shield. Nice. Tooth of the Mouth, finally. Can be used to dig through walls. Not bad. It gives us armor penetration. And additional blight damage when we hit an enemy. Let's also use that. Nice. Apart from that, did we have anything here? I want to sell our shield or transmogrify it. And this. I think I'll keep the rest for a while at least. Yes. Oh, that was nice. And this is another face door rune. Is it probably better than the one we have? Ours has a cooldown of 10, range of 5, out of phase for 4 turns. What does this one do? Cooldown of 10, oh my god. Range of 6, out of phase for 3 turns. I think... Okay, ours has also got a cooldown of 10. Okay, I forgot that. Range 5, cool, out of phase for 4 turns. But this one has got range 6, out of phase for 3 turns. That's better. So let us use that instead of our old phase door rune. Cool. And there is the way to the final level. Oh, and we can now also use digging. And we can use this flame rod attack. I'll try that out. It's a ranged attack. Not bad. Because of our magical gauntlets. So, are we done with this level? I think so. So, enter the next one. This way leads to the lair of a mighty troll. Traces of blood are everywhere. Are you sure? Yes, I am. This is an ordinary cave troll. Finally, the way is blocked by a rock. Let's open that. Ha. And here comes another ordinary troll. Fight our way through here. Comes another troll. Let's wait for him. Back here. There he is. Oh, they came rushing. And he's down. Wait 2 more turns. All our cooldowns reflected. And there is Bill the Stone Troll. Big, brawny, powerful, and with a taste for halflings. He is wielding a small tree trunk and lumbering towards you. This is the troll the notes spoke of, no doubt. Okay, let us retreat, retreat, retreat. And he gets to the infight. Now, here we go. Try to stun him. I'll activate regeneration too. Keep our hit points up. Use the fire. I think that looks good. It's already down to 7%. Almost got him. And he's down. We made another level. 2 levels even, wow. So let's put as much as we can on strength and the remaining points on constitution. Looks good. Okay, what do we do now? I do not think that we need seriously more combat accuracy, but I'll increase our weapon damage here. And I could also put another point on vitality because I kind of like that. Nope, I don't think so. Well, it also helps against poisons, diseases and wounds. But well, no, I'll keep the point and rather put it in this one later. Apart from that, I will learn both repulsion and riposte to level 1 because I want to get to these later. And put the remaining points in shield pummel to get that up to a higher level. Yep, that looks fine. Excellent. And see what the troll gave us. Bill's tree trunk. This is a big nasty looking tree trunk that Bill the troll used as a weapon. It could still serve this purpose, should you be strong enough to wield it. Okay, that was everything. We're not going to use this tree. We could from the strength, but it's just too big. Also, we got a magic great maul, which is also two-handed. I think that's everything. Oh, this guy sometimes gives you better stuff. Minus iron pickaxe. Strength bonus and infravision. I might keep that for the strength bonus. Probably it is an alternative to the tooth of the mouth at one point. Well, let's check if there is something left here. Another stone trolls. Cave trolls. Easily down. Dropping some stuff at least. And here is his treasure, which is a lot of money. And a lot of gems. Take a look at that. Torque of kinetic shield. Reducing all physical, natural, temporal and acid damage by 23 for 7 turns. Might keep that for a while. Another minus iron pickaxe. We already had one, so we can transmogrify this as well. And get rid of that battle axe. So that's it. We have got a Rod of Recall. To get us back to the world map. Let's use that in 3 turns. Well, probably we have to walk around for a while. yeah, now it works. And I think this is a good point to end the first episode of this series. Sally is doing quite well and she successfully managed to get through the first location. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I also hope that the sound quality and everything was okay with the new recording program. I do now record the sound over my headphones and not over the microphone as I did before, the sound of the game, and I hope that all works, but we'll see it. Apart from that, thanks for your support. I'm looking forward to see what you to hear your opinions about the series, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Until then, bye everybody.